I hope you have completed your yesterday's work and with a good handwriting in your pen notebook. So just take out your book. We are going to read our next topic. So now today's topic, as yesterday we have completed about the food from plants, that is, as on the very first day when we start the topic, that was deals with that food, where does it comes from. In that we have read out that two main sources were there, that is, the two main sources of food were plants and animals. So plants portion, what the foods we are getting from plants, we have completed. Now today we are going to deal with the way of habits of animals, that means food from plants and food from animals we have completed, but today we are going to deal with the food habits of animals. So what are the different types of animals, what are the ways of their having their food, what foods they are taking, we are going to read about this different kinds of animals. Different animals have different feeding habits. Based on their feeding habits, animals can be divided into three groups. Here are the three main groups we are going to deal with now. And in the three groups we are going to look after about the different kinds of animals. There are some animals, those who are eating only grass or only plants. There are some animals who are eating only flesh. There are some animals, those who are eating on dead animals or dead plants. Likewise, one by one, we are going to deal with these topics. The very first topic comes is herbivorous. Herbivorous means, herbi means plant and vor means eater. That means usually this type of animals are called plant eaters. Means those animals which eat only plant or plant products. It's clear to you all and it's easy, and the best examples for this animals we can say it's cow, horse, elephant, sheep, squirrel, etc. These are the herbivores. It's clearly you can see in the picture. See horse, see cow is there, horse, elephant. So these are the animals which used to eat grass and they are called herbivores. The next comes is carnivorous. The next topic is carnivores. Different kinds, as we are just reading about different kinds, a different way of eating for the animals. In that second portion comes is carnivorous. The word carnivorous means, carni means meat and vor means eater. So that means carnivorous are those animals which eat only flesh of other animals. Lion, tiger, eagle, vulture, etc. are some examples that we can understand. See, here are the pictures of some animals you can get, and you all are familiar with these names: owl, lion, tiger, vulture, eagle, etc. The third topic comes omnivorous. Omnivorous means, what does the word omnivorous means? Omno means all and vor means eater. That means those are animals which eat both plants and flesh of other animals. The best examples are bear, crow, dog, human beings, etc. See, here are the pictures of some. omnivorous. In this, we are the also human beings which are eating some like this. We are eating both plants also, and some those who are non-vegetarian, they used to eat meat, egg, meat, flesh, that we have already read out in yesterday's topic. After this, there are some other type of animals that are scavengers and decomposers. What does this mean? Scavengers and decomposers. Let's study about this. Some carnivorous and omnivorous like vulture, crows, hyenas, etc. do not kill the animals. Do not kill the animals for their food. They eat the flesh of other animals that are already dead. That means they don't hunt prey for their food, but only those animals who were dead, they used to eat the flesh of that animals and fulfill their need. That is food what they need. Animals that consume the flesh of dead animals are called scavengers. Consume, what the word consume means? Consume का मतलब होता है खाना. जो जानवर किसी भी मरे हुए जानवर का फ्लैश खा लेता है, उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? We used to call it scavengers. The word scavengers are there, and the example are vulture and hyena. Clear? The next comes some other organisms feed on and destroy dead plants and animals. What does this animals we call or organisms we call? These are the decomposers. Fungi and bacteria are examples of decomposers. Clear? This type of animals we call it decomposers. And see, here are the diagrams of fungi and bacteria. They looks like this. They are present on our food also. Sometimes it happens they used to decompose and our food also. Both scavengers and decomposers play a very important role in nature. They clean our environment and keep our surroundings clean. As this type of organisms or animals used to eat the flesh of that type of animals, those who are already dead. And you know, if a dead animal is there, so it just we can say it's not safe for our environment. They are just destroying our environment. So it's better they used to decompose them and just complete their feeding, so that it can be helpful for us also and our surrounding keeps clean. The next topic comes, it's about food chain. What does the food chain means? You know what does the food chain means? What does the word food means? You know, खाना. What does the means chain? Chain का मतलब क्या होता है? Chain, not like that we can say. Chain means एक sequence. मतलब कि बहुत से इस तरह के भी जानवर होते जो एक दूसरे को खाते और वो किसी खाते. See, first we will be deal with an example, so it will be a very much clear to you. See, grass is there. It's a producer. We can see how the primary consumer is got. What happens? Got usually eat grass. घास तो हार्बिवोरस एनिमल्स ही खाते हैं. तो इनमें से जैसे हमने एग्जाम्पल लिया गॉड का, दे आर ईटिंग ग्रास. बट व्हाट हैपेंस? द कार्निवोरस टाइप्स एनिमल्स, दैट इज consumers, we can say secondary consumer, that is human beings or lions. These all are what they use to flesh of other animals, those who are eating the producer, that is plant types. Okay, so यहाँ पे एक चैन बना, मीन्स ग्रास को बकरी ने खाया, बकरी को लॉयन ने खाया. So this is a chain created. Likewise, there are some more examples. See, here are also some. ग्रास को ग्रासहॉपर ने खाया, ग्रास को ग्रासहॉपर ने खाया, ग्रासहॉपर को रैट ने खाया, ग्रासहॉपर रैट ने ग्रासहॉपर को खाया और फिर रैट को स्नेक ने खाया. द सेम माउस ने प्लांट को खाया और माउस को आउल ने खाया. वाटर प्लांट्स, अब पानी में भी यही होता है, सेम थिंग. वाटर प्लांट्स को स्मॉल फिश खाती हैं. अब स्मॉल फिश को कौन कंज्यूम कर लेता है? बड़ी फिश, बिग फिश. सो यहाँ पे एक तरह से क्या हुआ, ये एक दूसरे को भी खाते हैं, तो ये एक दूसरे को खा के अपना पेट भरते हैं. तो हियर द चेन completes. So now comes what happens. Every organisms need energy to survive. The word energy, what does this means? Energy का मतलब क्या होता है? एनर्जी का मतलब ये होता है कि आज अगर हम खाना नहीं खाएंगे तो हमें काम करने की एनर्जी नहीं, चाहे वो एनिमल हो और चाहे हम ह्यूमन बींग्स हो और चाहे वो प्लांट्स हो. बिकॉज ईच एंड एवरी आर living things, plants also, animals also, and human beings. So plants get energy from the sun to prepare food. Some animals get energy from the plants. They eat, while some animals get energy by eating other animals. मतलब क्या होता है, कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे हैं जिनको एनर्जी मिलती है प्लांट्स को खा के, और कुछ एनिमल्स ऐसे होते हैं जो एनिमल्स को खा के एनर्जी लेते हैं. क्लियर? सो दिस चेन ऑफ ईटिंग एंड बीइंग ईटन इज कॉल्ड अ फूड चेन. सो अ फूड चेन इज अ सीक्वेंस ऑफ who eats whom in a particular environment, and all the food chain starts with the producers, that is green plants. अगर कोई भी फूड चेन स्टार्ट होता है तो ये जान लेना पर्टिकुलर प्रोड्यूसर, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर जो पहले खाने वाला रहेगा वो प्लांट्स को ही अपना फूड बनाता है. एंड दस ऑल एनिमल्स आर डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली डिपेंडेंट ऑन प्लांट्स फॉर फूड. तो ये हम लोग यूजली बोल सकते हैं कि अधिकतर एनिमल्स प्लांट्स पे ही डिपेंडेंट होते हैं. एंड दिस एग्जाम्पल्स आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड यू. सो आई थिंक for today's this chapter is clear to you. What we did, we have completed a different habits of different types of food habits of animals. In that first section was of first name was herbivorous, those who are eating only plants or plant products. Clear? Next was carnivorous, those who are eating only flesh of other animals. Then third was omnivorous, those who eat both plants and flesh of other animals. And out of this three, there was two other names, two other we can say food habits of animal. That was scavengers and decomposers. They usually depend on the flesh of other animals. They were scavengers, and those organisms who feed on destroy plants and animals, they are called decomposers. And food chain is also clear. So on this basis we are going to discuss just self questions, and I am going to give you a little bit work that you have to complete in your notebook. We have to match this. So see, as we have completed today's topic, what we can say, what is a tiger? Tiger is usually, what is a tiger? We can say tiger is a carnivorous. Just join it. So one match completed. Second is horse. Horse is herbivorous, we know, because it eats plants. What is bear? Bear is omnivorous because it eats both plants and flesh of other animals. What is now vulture? Actually vulture is a scavenger. Also it's the flesh of dead animals. So we can say now bacteria is an organism which decompose or which feed on the flesh, destroy dead plants and animals. So that's decompose. So here we complete our match the column. Next question is, what is food chain? Come on to our portion, that food chain we have just completed here. See, the answer is here itself. We have to start from here. A food chain is a sequence of who eats whom in a particular environment. That means we have to add here the word, we have to add here after this, that means, word that means. That means this chain of eating and being eaten is called food chain. Is it clear? Or shall I repeat it once? See once more the answer for the question, what is food chain? A food chain is a sequence of who eats whom in a particular environment. Till here you have to put a comma and add. That means these two words you have to add and then continue your answer. This chain of eating or being eaten is called a food chain. 2 lines of answer for this question, and this match the column and answer for this question will be your homework for today. So next day with next topic we are going to deal, we will continue with the question answers. Thank you.